totally original Let's Play.
Oh my gosh! We're going at light speed!
What did you say?
I
We're
said
going
we're
at lefty?
We're going at light speed.
We're coming at lefty.
No, we're not. We're going at light
You
speed.
fucking breathe your last breath, lefty.
That's a fucking animatronic from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, that's true.
From
It is.
Fazbear Pizzeria Simulator.
I have a feeling that wouldn't be every single person's first association with the name Lefty.
Yeah. Why don't...
But I appreciate that it's
like
yours.
an old guy who runs a gas station.
Yeah, it could be that as well.
Hi, I'm Lefty.
Why do they call you Lefty? Oh, no particular reason I can recall.
Yeah. So anyways, welcome back to Totally Original Let's Play.
Thank you.
If this is your first video, then hang out a little bit. Watch it. If you like it by the end, then maybe watch a couple more videos, that is. And if this is your couple more videos,
Subscribe?
then yeah. You know, just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Just a little thing. Just a little suggesto.
Suggestamundo.
I'm gonna move the microphone a little bit closer to me so that I can be closer to you guys.
Oh, and I have to be farther.
Yeah. And I do want to take this opportunity. Okay, so the thing that you guys have to understand is that these are being recorded well in advance.
Yes.
So
this is gonna come out.
yeah, for you
in a
guys,
while.
this is in July, like the whenever,
Yeah.
July 3rd or 4th or something.
Far from the day we are currently
Yeah.
alive.
So it is a little bit delayed. So, but for us, this just happened.
Some shit just went down.
Yeah, so, you know, just keep that in mind that we're addressing it as soon as we can. But I do feel like it is important for us to address. You know, normally we don't like super talk about controversial things or whatever, but this is something that I don't think should be controversial. That we at LaughNGrowFat absolutely believe in a woman's choice to do with her body what she decides she wants to do with her body.
Yep.
And so we do not support anything that takes that right away, because we believe that that's an inherent right of being human. So just so that we're all on the same page here, if you don't agree with that, then we disagree.
Get out.
Yeah. And if and you know, if you didn't know where we stand, because we don't necessarily talk about that stuff all the time, that's now you know where we stand on that. So that's just, I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Fuck the Supreme Court.
And so now I want to talk about the other thing. Sonic Origins came out, guys.
The other thing.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
the less important thing, but I don't want to sit here for a half an hour and talk about, you know, I'd rather sit here for a half an hour and talk about Sonic the Hedgehog.
You know, if this channel and this episode can be an escape from the absolute bullshit of the world, then that's amazing. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be an escape for Zane. It's going to be eternal damnation. But Sonic Origins came out, and again, we're late to talking about it because of the inherent problem with recording episodes in advance. But for us, it just came out like 2 days ago. So here's the thing: I've played Sonic Origins, and boy howdy, was I wrong. It is worse than I could have imagined.
Oh no!
Yeah. So, where do I start? Okay, so no, we're not gonna play Sonic Origins. And, you know, if that's
boo.
you know, like what you
Join with me, everyone. Boo.
No.
Not you.
Boo.
You have to be quiet.
Here's the thing, okay? Sonic Origins includes Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay. It also includes a bunch of side content, some of that side
God
content is
almighty
really
fuck.
cool, but there's fundamental problems. Okay, so let's start with what I like about Sonic Origins. I like that it has the museum. It's got all the soundtracks of all 4 games included, and I also played it with the DLC. So if you know, like, there's some stuff that I'm not sure if it's included in the DLC or if it's not, if it's part of the regular game or not. So I'm just gonna sort of blanket all of it. But if you have the DLC, I'm pretty sure it also includes the Sonic Spinball, Sonic 3D Blast, and Knuckles Chaotix, which is the first time that they've fucking acknowledged that game's existence since it came out. Soundtracks as well. So that way you can listen to those soundtracks. Frankly, I don't know why you'd want to, because they're not that great. And they're also really low quality. Like, they sound very muddy and muffled.
Oh, fun.
The game's audio in general kind of sounds like that, which is really weird.
How the hell did that happen?
I have no idea. It's a far cry from the fucking remastered audio from Sonic 3 Air, though, I'll tell you that for sure. Second thing is, oh, it also includes the museum, that's right. It also includes...
Dude, the pacing of this part is killing me.
Because it's just, like, really slow?
It just feels so slow, and it feels like it's never gonna end. And it's stressful.
Yeah. The museum also includes some, like, art stuff, a bunch of art, comic book covers, stuff like that. Nothing to the degree of, like, Sonic Mega Collection Plus, so, you know, get that out of your head right now. And then it includes videos, mainly videos from Sonic Origins, but also includes, obviously, the Sonic CD opening and ending, and it even includes all the episodes of Sonic Mania Adventures, which was like a little animated short TV show thing that they released on YouTube. Each episode is only a couple minutes long, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's cool to have them in that collection. Now, as far as those videos go, another really cool thing, and a lot of the videos that are included in the video section of the museum, is they made intro and outro videos for Sonic 1, 2, and 3, like they have in Sonic CD. So that's pretty cool. What the fuck? Oh,
I think that was Snoop Dogg.
It's Snoop. He's just fucking asking me.
Snoop,
Yeah.
we're recording, dude.
He's asking me about Daggerfall Unity on GOG.
Yeah.
And whether or not he should play
If
it.
there's one thing I know
Yeah.
about the one and only Snoop Dogg, he does not shut up about Daggerfall.
Yeah. Well, no, it's that he's a big Elder Scrolls fan, you know.
Yeah.
He played Skyrim, and he was like, "Oh man, what, you know, are there more of these games?" And I told him to play Oblivion and
He's
everything.
a big fan. He didn't know there was more than Skyrim.
Well, he was a big fan of Skyrim. He didn't know,
he
like,
said he was a big Elder Scrolls fan.
he is now. What
Oh.
I'm saying is that he played Skyrim just on a whim, right? Because it's, I mean,
He just kind of found
who
it.
hasn't played
He just kind of
Skyrim?
stumbled into it. And he was
So
like, "This is a
he
fun
just
looking little game."
played Skyrim like the rest of us, loved it,
Why
and
do you assume
then
that I played Skyrim?
what?
How come you assume that
I
played
don't
Skyrim?
assume you played Skyrim. The day that Skyrim came out, I was lucky enough that my mom called in sick. It came out on like a Friday. My mom called in sick. My mom called the school and told them I was sick,
Oh, okay.
so that I
was
could
like,
go.
what?
Yeah, so that I could go pick up Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
And then I played it all day, and then when you got, when school
that's
got out,
right, you were playing it all day.
You came over,
You fucking
and then we
bitch.
both played it until we both
Whoa,
passed out.
This is interesting.
And I remember,
We both lost consciousness.
yeah, no, dude, I legit remember, like,
Yeah.
you were like falling
Oh,
asleep
yeah.
while you were playing it, and I was like, you fucking bitch, dude, you're falling asleep while you're playing it. And then I was in like a cave where there was a fucking edge where
Do
you could
kinda
just
remember
fall
this.
off and die.
Yeah.
And I just kept running off the
Yeah.
edge because I
I remember
got
that.
in there, fell asleep
Oh,
while
man,
I was holding
dude.
forward, run off the edge, then eventually wake up and go, what the fuck, and reload, and then
That's-
just fall asleep
That's
again.
so good. I haven't played tired like that in so long, where you just continually keep like running into a wall or something.
Yeah, so
Oh, well, anyway, what's Snoop Dogg?
so
on about?
he's played Skyrim, or he
Yeah.
played Skyrim like the rest of us, loved it, wanted to know if there were more games like it. I told him to play Oblivion because I think it's better than Skyrim. He loves Oblivion. He's a big fan of Oblivion.
Yeah.
But also wanted to, you know, he's like, well, if there's 6 of these, or 5 of these, soon to be 6, I guess, in like 5 years or whatever.
Yeah, soon to be in 5
yeah. But if there's 5 of these games, I want to play as many of them as I can. And he tried Morrowind, but
oh my God.
I think that modding it was a little bit too complicated for him. You know, he doesn't have the time for that, right?
Yeah, Snoop's a busy guy.
Yeah, and so with Daggerfall, I was like, you know, I don't know, dude. It's not worth it. Like it's gonna be too old and archaic. And he tried it, was not the biggest fan of it. But I told him that I'd heard about like Daggerfall Unity or something. And he was like, "Oh shit, dude! When that's a thing, I definitely gotta play that." And I hadn't looked into it at all. I just heard about it, and like Steven told me about it, and so it just got added to GOG. What the fuck? All right, it just got added to what the hell?
Holy shit!
It just got added to GOG, and so Snoop Dogg's texting me like, "Dude, did you see Daggerfall Unity got added to GOG?" And I'm like, yeah, dude, I fucking saw it. I played it. It's dope as hell. So now he's all excited about being able to play Daggerfall in not a really shitty way. So
nice.
But I just wish that he would, you know, there's other RPGs that I think he would like.
Yeah.
But you know, I guess you got to start somewhere. So.
Yeah. But a lot of people start with Elder Scrolls.
Exactly. Yeah.
You gotta let them have their baby
But
work.
I think he would like, you know.
You think he's gonna become one of those people that thinks Morrowind's the best one?
No. No, because again, I don't think, like, he couldn't get into Morrowind, and modding it just takes too much time. It's too complicated.
Yeah, but...
So... Yeah, but what?
Once he discovers, like, whatever everyone else discovers about Morrowind and how it's, like, the true beauty
I don't fucking know. I'm not Snoop Dogg. I'm also not Snoop Dogg's, you know, I don't know, hype man or whatever. Like, I'm not his secretary or whatever. I don't fucking know what Snoop Dogg will and won't like. All I know is that right now his favorite is Oblivion, but I would have to guess, knowing what I know about Snoop Dogg,
what the fuck?
You know, knowing Snoop Dogg as personally as I know him.
Oh, I forgot about this whole goddamn...
I think he's gonna really like Daggerfall.
The Daggerfall Unity.
Yeah, but like I think he's gonna really like Daggerfall. And I hope that he will see
the light.
And how much better Oblivion is, but I don't know. He never played Shivering Isles. That's that man's problem. It's like, what the fuck are you doing with yourself, dude? You don't play Shivering... You play Oblivion, but you don't play Shivering Isles?
Yeah.
And he's always like, oh, yeah, I'll go back to it, but, like...
Guys, don't think I never played Shivering Isles.
You never fucking played Shivering Isles?
I really don't think he'd react well.
Oh, my God! Shivering Isles... I maintain that Shivering Isles is the best downloadable content, expansion, whatever you want to call it, for a game I've ever played.
Wow. Better than those 5...
What, dude?
Oh, I'm good. Better than that 5 minutes of content that they made you pay for SpiderMan that they called DLC?
5 minutes?
Okay, I'm sorry, 10 minutes.
What are you talking about, dude? That shit's bloated as hell.
The SpiderMan DLC?
Yeah.
SpiderMan
Each one
PS4
of those,
DLC?
Yeah, each one of those took me, like, way longer than it should have.
Really?
Because they've got all the crimes and shit.
I thought you said crying.
yeah. They've
well,
got all
I
the
guess
crimes
yeah.
and shit.
Sure.
Like, if you're not 100%ing them,
I guess I'm
talking
talking about like narrative content.
Sure. Yeah.
Very low.
Yeah. But even the narrative content feels bloated.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like they don't really do much with how many story missions there are in each DLC.
You know what? Another one DLC that's like that it reminds me of Shivering Isles.
Shut the fuck up. You know what I will say is that...
what were you actually about to say? You look like you had an epiphany.
I know. What I will say is that one thing that I really do like about the Spider-Man PS4 DLC is that they added the ability to, like, because they're separate instances of Manhattan, and so you can, like, just go to the DLC and then swing around. Yeah. They added one of those takes place during the rain.
Oh.
And like, you know, in like the midday or whatever. Like it's
mid 2000s.
It's like the perfect time And that game has the whole, like, you can change the time of day and stuff, but you can't make it rain.
Oh, yeah.
You can't make it rain, dude.
Yeah.
And so it's like, the fact that they added that, I love that, because I love just swinging around during that specific time. So,
yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it was shit.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
But anyways, the, you know what DLC was also really disappointing for Spider-Man?
What?
Miles Morales.
Oh!
Oh shit, dude! You gotta unpack that one. There was a couple fucking things hidden in there.
You gotta be kidding on me.
So, but anyways, yeah, he never played Shivering Isles. I can't believe you haven't played Shivering Isles. I think it's just a like.
Who told you that?
By the time you play Oblivion a lot, like by the time you're done with it, if you play it enough, you get to Shivering Isles and you're just kind of like done with Oblivion, you know?
Yeah.
But if you don't burn yourself out on Oblivion and play Shivering Isles, oh my god. Shivering Isles is just astonishing, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. It is insane.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
I've seen it. I've seen a bit of it from you.
Yeah, we played it on the show.
From you?
We specifically played it on the show.
Yeah.
Like, we played Oblivion for, like, however many episodes, like 25, 26 episodes, and then stopped, and then went back to it to specifically play Shivering Isles. Because it's that good, and it's, like, it needed its own sort of bespoke section of that playthrough.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's neither here nor there, okay?
Or anywhere.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg,
We're still in Snoop?
the motherfucking D-O-double-G,
Yeah.
can play whatever he wants to play. But my thing is Sonic Origins.
What is this platform even for?
You have a flying ability, remember?
No. Constantly, I don't.
I mean, I don't think you really need it, so. But Sonic Origins, okay?
Yeah.
Anyways, what I was saying is that I like the museum. What I also like those intro and outro videos that they added. Those are good. I also like the fact that they added the drop dash. I like that.
God, I hate this game.
I like that they. Do you want to interrupt me some more? No, I'm just joking.
Yes, please.
You're starting to fucking sound like Snoop Dogg. But they also added the story mode. That's pretty cool. It's literally just like you play all the games back to back to back in one thing. That's pretty cool. I like that. There's actually a ROM hack called Sonic Delta that does that, except for it's just Sonic 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't include CD. I guess 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. And it's like, that's dope. I actually really like that that's there. The challenge mode is fine. I don't think any of the challenges that I played, which I played like the first 3 or 4 of each game, are particularly interesting, which is a lot of them actually. That's like more than a 10th of each of the fucking games, so. But I just think that outside of that, that's probably where the good things that I have to say about it end. Oh, no it's not. The boss rush mode. They added a boss rush mode for each game, and that's cool.
Fun.
I like boss rush mode in Sonic. Okay, so now here's all the bad things, okay?
Okay, cool.
Number 1,
Hitman.
the way that they decided to sort of give you the way that they decided to give you options is the stupidest fucking thing in the world. And I actually knew this going in, I just didn't know what it entailed. So, here's how it's set up. You have 2 choices. You can play Sonic, you can play it in classic mode, each game, or you can play it in anniversary mode. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, I'm pretty sure it's called anniversary mode. So classic mode is 4-3 with lives. Anniversary mode is widescreen without lives or continues. Yeah, so you die and you just die, but you can die infinitely. Dude, 69 rings, nice.
Hell yeah.
So you might be asking, wait, what are the other differences? That's the problem, is that I thought classic mode was just going to be like a ROM playing in an emulator. It's not. They recreated the game
Okay.
They took the mobile decompilation for Retro Engine 3 or whatever, and then just ported it into Retro Engine 5 or whatever. And then just made a classic mode of it, where they just changed it to 4.3 and kept the lives.
Huh.
That's the classic mode. It's not actually Sonic. Like, it's not actually the original versions of the game.
Yeah.
So why is that such a big problem? Well, number one, remember how I said they added the drop dash? That's not a toggle. You always have the drop dash in both classic and anniversary mode. So there is no way to play any of those games without the drop dash. So, in other words, the way that they were originally intended to be played.
Yeah.
And Sonic
That's
1,
fucking weird.
Sonic 1 adds the spin dash. Again, that is not a toggle. So, in classic mode or in anniversary mode, you always have the spin dash. There's no way to play Sonic 1 without the spin dash. What?
What?
Even the fucking original version of that, or even the original release of that version that Christian Whitehead did, had a toggle for the spin dash. And you guys just removed the toggle. I think even Sonic Mania, you know what? It doesn't have a toggle for the spin dash, but it's got a toggle for the drop dash. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Also, why is none of this shit a toggle? Why is it a separate version of the game? Classic mode or anniversary mode? Why can't I just play Sonic and then choose what I want to be on?
What is that?
And it's bullshit.
Yeah.
And choose. That's what I was. But or choose what I want off. I want the spin dash. I want the toggle. Maybe I want to play Sonic 1 and I want the fucking super peel out. That's not an option. Okay, sure. At least, you can play the game, right? Like, play it in classic mode, play it in anniversary mode. Except for, you better choose which one you want to play, because unless you're like a weirdo, unless you're like me and you just play Sonic and you can just play it over and over again, they have separate save files, and as far as Sonic 1, CD, and 2 go, they all only have one save file per mode, which means that you can only have one save file in classic mode and only one save file in anniversary mode, and they are also not compatible with each other. Wouldn't it have been smarter to just have a pool of save files for each game, and then as I toggle things on and off, it just changes it for whatever save I go into? Kind of like the way the decompilation worked in the first place, or not the decompilation, but the 2013 version of those games, the Christian Whitehead version. Like, why did they go backwards? It's so bizarre to me. On top of that, to make matters even worse, apparently, I haven't played it enough, I guess, but apparently there are shit tons of bugs that were not in those games prior to this release, and apparently,
3 bugs.
something. Oh, dude! Again, at the same part too.
Fuck.
Something Tomley. I can't remember what his first name is. From Headcanon.
Bromley.
What?
Bromley.
Yeah, Bromley Tomley. From Headcanon, who I believe is the director of doing the port of Sonic 3 or so. I don't know exactly. All I know is that Headcanon worked on the games and then sent them. They were contracted by Sega to port them into a new Retro Engine or whatever, and then give them to Sega, and then Sega went from there. And apparently those bugs were not there when they gave the games to Sega. So Sega added those bugs. Obviously unintentionally, but...
For a second I was like, what?
Yeah. And so, it's like, okay, that's shitty, right? But, hey, man, the drop dash ain't so bad. Who wants to play Sonic 1 without the spin dash? At least there's no big, sweeping gameplay changes that kind of, fuck up the way the game is played. Oh, shit. Damn it. I forgot. They did that too. Because, number one, from my playing, from my testing, you drop. So in all the Sonic games, because they're Genesis games, right? You drop maximum 20 rings. So it doesn't matter how many rings you're carrying. If you get hit, you'll only drop up to 20 rings. In that, it seems like you drop all of your rings.
Ugh.
So they're just like, the game just gets like flooded with rings. It doesn't like lag or anything, but again, that would be there you go, buddy.
Weirdo bounce.
That would be a nice toggle to have on and off. And you know what else would be a nice thing to be able to turn off for all existence is do you remember how I complained that in this game, Sonic 4, when you have an Eggman boss fight, it does this little invincibility thing where he's invincible until he gets into position and you can't just like hit him.
Yeah.
They added that too.
Oh, good.
For no fucking reason. So, even though it's not that way in the Christian Whitehead versions, it's not that way in any other version of Sonic 1, 2, CD, or 3, for some reason, in these versions, and again, you cannot change this, you can't actually hurt Eggman, you'll just phase through him until he's in position and ready to go.
Gross.
And it's like, dude, that like is so frustrating and unnecessary, and frustrating because of how unnecessary it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, they also, one of the DLCs is mirror mode, which is literally, again, just same shit. It's got a different save file. That one thing that, I guess, there is one other thing that they did that's nice. They added Knuckles to Sonic 1, which is good, but you can't play as Sonic and Tails. So, as far as I understand, I didn't find a way to do it. So maybe there is, and I just wasn't paying enough attention. But you can't play as Sonic and Tails. You can play as Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles. And then in Sonic 2, they did add the ability to play as Knuckles and Tails. So you can play as Sonic, Sonic and Tails, Tails, Knuckles, and Knuckles and Tails. But did not add that again to Sonic 1, and also did not add that to Sonic 3. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the same. You just play as Sonic, Sonic and Tails, Tails, or Knuckles. That's it. And so it's like, okay, I don't know why they couldn't have added that stuff to every game, but whatever. And then they did add a checkpoint system, actually, to the save system. So basically, in the regular games, there's no saving. In the most collections, there's save states, which obviously is like a better option. But and then in the Christian Whitehead version, there's not save states, but it does save every act that you complete. So in Sonic 1, if you're on Act 3 of Spring Yard Zone, you can start back up on Act 3. You don't have to restart Spring Yard Zone. Whereas in Sonic 3, that's not the way it works, because it has its own save system. It only saves what level you're on. So if you're on the second act of a level and you stop playing, you have to redo the first act if you restart. So they did do that for Sonic 1 and 2. They've got a better save system where it actually saves every checkpoint that you pass. So you can stop after you pass a checkpoint. And then when you reload, you'll start at that checkpoint again. That's actually really cool. I love that. Again, not present in Sonic 3. For, like, no reason. Sonic 3 just has the same save system that Sonic 3 has. And it's like, if you're gonna improve the save system of Sonic 1 and 2... I actually didn't try out Sonic CD, for full transparency, because I'm not a big fan of Sonic CD, so... but... it's like, what the fuck? Why are these so... what is the word? Disparate?
Like, just different from each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are they... they're all in one collection. Why aren't they unified?
Yeah. In
a better way. But the anniversary mode adds coins. Coins are used in the museum to buy stuff. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. And then it also adds the challenge mode, where is another place to get coins. Again, like I said, the challenges, I didn't find anything that was particularly interesting. It's neat that it's there, but it's nothing more than just a little thing, I guess. Like a novelty. But it's like...
Oh, I can hit him.
They want you to pay $40 for this. And it's pretty much not in any way the best way to play any of these games. So, and it turns out they did stick to their word and they removed some of the Sonic games. So you can't buy Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, or I guess 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic CD on Steam anymore. And you also can't buy Sonic 1, 2, 3, or Knuckles on Xbox, Xbox 360, which were all backwards compatible on Xbox One. And I didn't check, but I'm assuming they must have also removed them from the PlayStation Store on PS3. But obviously those weren't backwards compatible or anything, so... I still have Sonic 2 on the PS3, but those versions aren't great anyways, so... if you want to play, like, the original games, just fucking... Or, I guess here's my recommendation. If you just want to play the original games, just emulate them. Like, please, do not buy Sonic Origins, just emulate them.
Imitate it.
Yeah. And if you want to play the best versions of these games, then play the versions that we played. Download the decompilations. They actually did not remove them from iOS and Android. So, download the decompilations, the PC decompilations of Sonic 1 and 2, and play them using Sonic 1 Forever and Sonic 2 Absolute, because those are, like, just far and away the best packaged versions of the games. It takes a little bit of work, but it's not hard, and it takes 10-15 minutes to set it all up, and they have full controller support and everything, so you don't have to worry about setting anything up once you get it running. And getting it running isn't difficult. As far as Sonic CD goes, just pirate Sonic CD. Just pirate the Steam version. Like, just fucking pirate it. And then install mods on it. Like, do not fucking bother with getting it in Sonic Origins. And then as far as Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles goes, obviously Sonic 3 Air, it's supposed to only work with the Steam ROM. I have a feeling that will change now that that's no longer available. But from my understanding, I've never tried it because I own it on Steam, so I've never needed to try it. But from my understanding, it actually just works with any Sonic 3 and Knuckles sort of packaged ROM. It's just that it's made specifically with that one, so you can guarantee there's not going to be any weird problems. But, I'm sure that will change. Whoa. Sonic 3 Air is the objective best way to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So, if you want to play the games in that collection, that's how you play them. Either emulate them, or play Sonic 1 Forever, Sonic 2 Absolute, pirate Sonic CD on Steam and install mods, and play Sonic 3 Air. There you go. Do not, under any circumstances, give Sega $40 for, in all reality, what is an abomination. And I mean that not because I think that it's, like, you know, that they didn't put any work into it, or that they were lazy, or whatever. Because clearly, like I said, Headcanon worked on it. Clearly there were people who put a lot of time and effort into it. And I'm not discounting that. They ported Sonic 3 and Knuckles to Retro Engine for the first time. That was an undertaking. It was Sega that fucked it up. And Sega are the ones who created what is not the objective best collection for these games, and that's the only acceptable outcome for a game that they're charging $40 for. It has to be objectively the best way to play these games, and if it's not, then do not buy it. And if you want to play it for some weird reason, morbid curiosity, I don't know.
What the fuck?
Did that kill you? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And if you want to play it for some reason, maybe morbid curiosity, just pirate it. Because, you know, speak with your wallet. Do not give them money for this until they fix it. So anyways, and they're never going to fix it entirely, but, you know, whatever. So anyways, let us know in the comments down below if you've played Sonic Origins and what your opinions of it are. And next time I told the original Let's Play... we're going to hopefully beat this shitty
We're
fucking
gonna
boss.
beat it. We're gonna.
And then I think there might be one more level or just one more boss. I'm not
And then we're
entirely sure.
gonna start playing this game.
Yeah, exactly. So, bye.
Do-do-do-do. Make sure that you like and subscribe, because you won't know when we release videos otherwise. Thank you.